Hey there, welcome to part 2 of this dream house build where my roommates built our dream house. This time I have a special guest who is actually my roommate who built the first build that I'm renovating here.
Hello. I'm sorry for the bad first build. Well, maybe not. It gave you good content.
I hope it's good content. That's for the internet to decide. Well, we're on the second part of this build, and we're in the upstairs, which originally had 3 bedrooms, and I didn't really understand why. I mean, I guess one is a guest bedroom, but I made it into 2 bedrooms since there are 2 of us.
The third one was for my mom in my head.
The third one was for Amelia's mom, she says. So she can travel to wherever this is for her acting gigs. Which is our real life apartment plan when we move, by the way. That's not part of the dream house. I mean, it was part of your dream house.
I don't know if it's my dream, but it felt... I wanted to base, part of it in reality. I don't know.
It's true. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to build a dream house because it's in the world where I have a dream house, there's so many possibilities that it's hard to figure out what your dream house actually is.
That's the thing. That's I feel like that's why I made the house so wrongly huge to start with. Which I guess is more of a Sims mistake than a real life mistake. But still, it's just no one needs a house as big as I made it. And I was still just big house, dream house.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, one of the first things I did was make the house a lot smaller.
Yeah.
It's roomy. It's still roomy. And you got your bathtub. And I was for a second, I was upset that these 2 bathrooms were different sizes because I was really trying to make it equal. I didn't want it to seem like I was...
I was not concerned about making it equal.
Well, they were all just so large before.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't really matter.
Although they still are, humongous rooms.
Yeah, they're huge. And, I feel like it's kind of hard to make stuff... obviously, I put a ton of clutter in, but it's still just so hard to figure out how to fill spaces in Sims. So it really just makes more sense to make stuff smaller.
It's true, because you don't have the same amount of, things just look empty in The Sims, whereas in real life, they just look roomy.
Yeah. Yeah, so true.
Yeah. But it's I like clutter in the theory of it. I enjoy clutter as a concept in these builds, but it's so annoying to me to place it down and find the right clutter that seems correct.
Yeah.
That I just feel like I don't do it a lot, and so I make small things where clutter is not going to be the biggest
I'm
deal.
imagining us showering back to back in these showers. Obviously there's a wall between them, but wouldn't that be funny? Taking baths kind of next to each other, but there's a wall between us.
I was thinking about in the placement for these bathrooms, I was do we want the bathrooms to be as far apart as possible? Or do we want them next to each other and the bedrooms to be as far apart as possible?
That's the thing, I was thinking, I want, we like having separation between our bedrooms, you know?
We do.
And it's maybe if, Sims doesn't have closets, really, so, maybe there'd be separation with a closet there or something, But, that was part of my dream concept for sure.
Yeah, and where I place the beds, it's mine is on the wall on one side and yours kind of on the opposite wall. So even though the rooms touch, it's not...
There's still farness.
There's a lot of far... It's the whole entire floor plan of the house away. And it's really only that one little bit of direct connection.
Yeah.
I'm also picturing how we'll roll out of bed and wind up. Currently, Amelia and I live in an apartment that's not. It's a good size for New York where we live, but I would not call it large.
No, it's
by
small.
any means. I think most people would consider it small.
I literally looked at an apartment today that had a closet, or the laundry room was literally the same size as Saunders' bedroom.
Yeah, that's...
And of course your bedroom has more windows and a closet than the closet had. But
it's true.
It was still shocking.
It's a thing. But we kind of roll out of bed and then one of us will leave our room later and see the other on the couch just kind of like, ugh, and like, you know, that's the morning greeting. So I'm picturing this little sitting area at the top of the stairs. That's a long way of saying the sitting area at the top of the stairs is like the morning, like when you just roll out of bed couch. Because it's hard to make it down the stairs.
Oh, I love that you did that. That's so funny.
I like it's loungy up there, you know? There needs to be a place that isn't just downstairs.
I like having an upstairs lounge.
I've never lived in a house with stairs or an apartment, not that that's common, but like
a duplex.
I've never lived anywhere with stairs. So I'm just imagining how disincentivized I would be to like walk up and down stairs because I've never really experienced that as like a within my own home thing.
It's very hard to walk downstairs. I feel like I actually like eat more like snacks and like stay more hydrated when I'm in our apartment versus my parents' house because I don't have to go downstairs to get food and water. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Or like I'll keep more snacks in my bedroom and stuff like that and like dirty dishes and things.
I have always wondered, like growing up when I went to other people's houses who like had multi-floor, like very suburban homes, they would like have all these water bottles and like these water glasses in their room, and I was like, this is not my life.
It's just not a thing you do, and if there's not stairs between you and water.
Yeah, and like I remember one friend, like her mom would come around and be like, any dishes, guys?
Oh,
like,
she wouldn't just go, take your dishes downstairs.
No, that would be what would probably happen if my parents had stairs. But no, she was like, any dishes? And I was like, dishes in a room? I couldn't believe it.
Dishes in a room?
That's like a special occasion. That was like, you know, a sleepover party. That was like my
birthday.
Right,
when your mom's like being really nice.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you can... or like you get ice cream in the middle of the night.
Wow.
Like that's that. Those are the times when I had dishes in my room. So anyway, this is my room. I guess I should say something about the build. This is my room. It's very blue and purple with some like pink and green accents, which is kind of how my room is now. It's a lot of the same color schemes, but just like very, very large.
Can I just say I love the multi-rugs in one room. Something I was like scared to do for some reason a lot of the time.
I'm still a little scared of what I did in this room.
I love it though. Like I don't know if it would work in real life, but I love it.
I almost think it would work better in real life than in Sims.
Maybe. And I like how it like separates the areas of the bedroom. Like that was a good approach to like we have huge bedrooms in The Sims.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about different aspects being like nubs of the room, or like
nubs.
Like there's the closet little area that juts out. There's like the bedroom area that juts out.
I wish Sims had closets.
Yeah, you can kind of only fake closet. But I was like thinking, I did this kind of exposed closet just because
it works. It works.
Yeah,
I'm just lamenting the closets.
In Sims 2, they have closets.
Do they really? Is
they
that
do.
why I thought Sims had closets at some point.
Sims 2 apartment life gives you closets. Yeah, but I'm adding clutter here, and I think this is the most diligent I've ever been about clutter. And then I realized I didn't put a bookshelf in, and it was probably key, like, if I were a Sim, like, I have a bookshelf in my room. Then I tried to make something kind of like those white shelves there, kind of like shelves I have in real life, and then it just was not the vibe, and I stopped. And the indication, I kept an easel, even though I don't own an easel in real life, because the indication of what my room was to, like, when Amelia built it, was that there was an easel in that room, and that's how I was like, that's my room.
It's so funny, I don't even remember putting an easel in your room.
And here's our yard sale, apparently. I was kind of scared to get rid of things because I wanted to know what you put in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
you didn't want to put it in inventory.
Yeah, well, I was also not building this with a sim on the lot. And then I realized there, like, wasn't a household inventory, and I was like, ugh.
That's confusing.
Yeah, it kind of upset me for a second. But a lot of the things in your room are, like, the same objects.
Yeah. I wish I owned that rug, and like I know I own a rug so close to that rug in
Amelia
my life,
owns basically this rug,
but I want that rug, that exact rug. Give me that rug. Makes it.
Like all those like carpet tufting TikTokers.
I should get a custom rug of the Sims rug.
That would be crazy.
That would be so crazy.
I feel like it would be hard to make. Yeah, I use that downstairs on that. I kind of mentally think of that as the avocado rug. I don't know if other people do that. Because there's also a green swatch that's very avocado-y and it's avocado shaped.
I see it.
I really struggle. I wanted to give you these plants. I don't know if it works. I still am not sure.
I think it works.
I think about how you had a plant at one point in your old apartment.
I killed it so quickly.
I want in the dream world you're able to keep plants alive.
That is my dream world.
I just wanted you to achieve that dream. I knew it was a dream.
Yeah, I should try owning a plant again. I need to get over my fear of killing plants.
Yeah, well maybe now that we hopefully aren't going to leave for 6 months randomly without thinking of it again, then maybe we can have a better chance of keeping a plant alive.
What a good point.
And this dresser here, that Seasons dresser, reminds me so much of your dresser at your parents' house.
Yeah. I feel like I would rather have that dresser than the one at my parents' house.
It's more colorful. This one's a lot more colorful.
I like it
but
more.
it doesn't match the bed.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I don't mind mixed woods.
And I wanted to give you the pop art. Cause
I love the pop art.
You're very into pop art. I mean, that makes you sound like you're like a deep
I don't own
Warhol
any
pop collector.
art.
But like, I know you love the aesthetic and the
Yes.
The movement. you're into the movement.
And I like bright colors.
Yeah.
And you've got my 2 little guitars up there. Or ukulele and guitar.
Yeah, I sized them down. I don't think Sims can use them then. Maybe they can and it just looks funky. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. I started trying to place a towel rack and then I hated all of them and I just stopped. I just decided I was going to be done.
That's fair.
Here's a little morning nook. Maybe like the late night crawl up the stairs but you're not ready. You know, this is where the dishes are. You know, you bring a drink up here, you're like, it's 1 a.m., I'll go to sleep soon. But you don't want to make it back down to the kitchen again. You know, you've closed out the lower floor.
I feel like this is like where I would end up sitting awkwardly with like a date who like I didn't want to make a strong move and we ended up just outside the bedroom.
I'm picturing like some like pointing to the doors. So which one? Neither. And like you're just like you don't comment on which one it is. And the only other bathroom, I mean, there's a bathroom in the basement. Which I think the basement's next. But there's just one bathroom that's the laundry room in the downstairs. There's no like hallway bathroom upstairs. There's no hallway upstairs, which I like. I'm not a big hallway fan.
Yeah, me neither.
So we're down in the basement now, and it's a lot of shuffling of things you had down there. Because I liked a lot of the items you chose because they were very, like, our basement-y.
Yeah.
You know, and I like that you gave me a woodworking bench because truly I would love... so I know I've mentioned this in a few videos. I do production design for, like, independent film, student film, stuff like that. So I would love to have a place that isn't just, like, the middle of our apartment to fabricate props and things like that. And I would love, like, a real space to learn how to, like, I don't know, mold things. Or, like, maybe I could, like, work with some big styrofoam. Those are my dreams. That is what I would do here. And so that little corner is, like, the prop and, like, set deck thing. Because I do accumulate, and Amelia does too, but I especially accumulate a lot of items from sets that I think will be useful in the future, but we don't have that big of a place, so we shove them into a closet. So it's kind of a thing.
Uh-huh.
So I appreciated the space in our dream world.
Yes, it's important for the dream house.
I think I knew more than me having a space for it. It was important for Amelia to know that I had a space very far away from all living areas for it.
Yeah, that was part of it. And when I was making it, I just kind of threw in the photo studio because I was like, oh, there's still space and this would be fun to have.
Yeah, I like that you gave it a basement because it's kind of a bold move for a Sims house.
I didn't really know what I was getting into, but it felt part of my dream.
That's very interesting. I think it would be nice to have a basement you could get to, like, from in the house. Again, another thing, I've never lived in a place where you could do that.
I love the wallpaper you gave it to.
Machino stuff pack. Really, this whole basement is just like an advertisement for that stuff pack, because it's all like photo studio stuff, and that's like, you know, the vibe. But I thought we would have something very fun on the walls.
Yeah, I really like it.
If we could.
Like, it almost feels like, in one version of our dream house, the whole place is as funky as this basement is, you know?
That's so true.
So I like that we have a space to be this funky.
Yeah, I also like the idea that we would have something where, like, people would come in to shoot something, and they'd be like, whoa, this place is funky, and it would really, like, set the tone for what our sets are like.
Yeah, totally.
And I was picturing, like, a bathroom. I mean, there is a bathroom. I'm picturing it, and there is one in reality. I mean, and by reality, I mean The Sims. But, like, that would be a great place for, like, talent to get changed. You don't want them, like, going up into your house, you know, or being uncomfortable in your laundry room. Like, you want a separate space for them.
Is something about basements, about, like, finished basements, scream, this needs a bathroom to me. And I don't know why. Also,
is it like all the HGTV shows you've watched?
It could be. Also, it's just like the perfect space under the stairs for a bathroom, you know?
Yeah, I really liked how well that fit. I was very happy.
Like, it's either a bathroom or a storage closet, and it's like, I mean, this is The Sims, so bathroom.
Bathroom, yeah. I want to shout out the weird, like, Strangerville things that I put next to the woodworking bench, because in that mind, those were props I made. I liked putting them there. I got very confused about rugs. I don't know if I made the correct rug choice. I don't really remember my rug choice. Oh, I remember my rug choice. I got there, and it's perfect. So,
I love that rug.
You know, wait and see. That's what I did. Isn't it perfect?
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Smart.
The backyard was a hard beast to contend with, the yard in general. The lot is very big, like the house. And I was running out of steam.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I got to the backyard. I was like, I'm not even going to try.
I did want to give us a pool, because I thought in our, like, perfect world.
I would love a pool.
Why not? You like pools more than me, so I was surprised that you went for the pool. You didn't go for the pool.
Yeah, I went for the hot tub.
I give us a hot tub, too.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I was stuck in that kind of, I know it's like our dream house or whatever, but I was stuck in a kind of realistic place with that stuff. I was like, there's no way we're going to have a pool in the near future, but we could maybe have a hot tub.
And I made it less funky. The one you chose was very funky. It was like the Plum Bob one. It was just kind of out there.
I didn't even notice it was Plum Bob's until, like, I was, like, handing you the laptop.
It was, like, the first thing I noticed about the thing. I really tried to, like, make little tree groves here to just kind of, like...
Smart.
Do it. I forgot for a second that there's no pond tool. Again, Sims 2 has a pond tool. So I got a little sad that I couldn't put a little pond, because that's my go-to thing in The Sims 2. Is like, if the lot's too big, just a little pond. Yeah. You know, they can fish.
Well, we could have koi fish in there.
That would be so cool. And I don't know, I'm just trying to do the front to look nice. I like using all these ground flowers as kind of an outline.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I have them converted for Sims 2. Not to bring up Sims 2 again, but absolutely.
We get it. You play Sims 2.
But, yeah, I like them. They're great. I don't really like an over-manicured lawn or anything like that. Yeah. So I like that it looks like it's just kind of growing out.
Yeah, I hate over-manicured lawns.
Like, when you can see the little, like, the plastic divider from the mulch, you know? Not insulting you if you love that.
No, I am insulting you.
Okay, Amelia's insulting you. Please don't hate me. But I thought we would have a little garden area and the some bees. Concept.
Yeah.
I thought you would really like bees.
I love the bee concept. Even though bees love to sting me, I will
Actually,
still
you're kind of
them.
Scared of bees.
Yes. Well, I've been stung way more than the average person, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only been stung by a bee once.
I literally can't even
We would wear the suits. Don't worry. And it's only, 20 feet away from where we sit.
I like the concept of helping bees.
Okay. Yeah, I thought we could grill out sometimes. S'mores.
Now that's a dream.
That is a dream. We were talking about s'mores the other day, and Amelia was like, we can do s'mores on our stove. And I was like, no, we can't. Our stove isn't gas. And she was like, our stove is fire. I said, the stove is not fire. We have an electric stove. Anyway, these are the build pictures of the whole thing. You want to ooh and ah.
I love it. The pumpkin, the colors. I love those colors.
I'm really into this room. That's my favorite room. I also like
rug.
this.
Love the gnome. Love the kitchen. Blue backsplash kitchen. Love it.
I like the whole ground floor. I think my favorite part's the ground floor.
I love
Bye,
the
flag.
The basement feels so us to me.
It really does.
I just say so us to us.
It's like not an elevated version of what we are now, just how we would decorate it now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm obsessed with my bedroom too.
Yay.
I want everything in this room actually.
Well,
Your
I
room seems so
mine.
much classier than mine.
Well, I think mine is like kind of. I have a lot of like old style stuff.
Yeah,
even
that's
now.
the thing.
I like the bathroom. This is like my dream bathroom.
I like the
honestly.
little wall between the toilet and the shower.
Oh, that's what adds the class. Fun little backyard.
The backyard's
moment.
fantastic. You
Thank
did a
you.
great job.
Thanks.
I gave you nothing.